afternoon, one and all. Today is 13th October 2021, and we'll be taking introduction to SDMA, PDMA, FDMA, CDMA, and OFDM. OFDM. So, introduction to SDMA. Let's begin with SDMA. Okay. Before we begin with M stands for multiplexing, single division multiplexing, time division multiplexing. Okay. Multiplexing means that different channels, users or sources can share a common space, time, frequency or code for transmitting data. So when we talk about transmission of the data through different channels, users or the sources, what it shares a common space, time. मतलब जिसके through travel कर रहा है, that space, that time, the frequency or the code of transmitting. So these different channels or users or the sources which share these things which are used for transmitting is what is called as multiplexing. So it means that different channels, users or sources can share a common space, time, frequency or code for transmitting data. डेटा को ट्रांसमिशन करने के लिए जो डिफरेंट चैनल्स लगते हैं, यूजर्स सोर्सेज जो रिस्पॉन्सिबल रहते हैं, जिसमें वो शेयर करता है स्पेस जहाँ से वो डेटा ट्रांसमिट हो रहा है, फ्रीक्वेंसी, टाइम या फिर कोड. So that is called as a multiplexing. Now there are different types of multiplexing. Let's see what are these different types of multiplexing. Phase division, multiple access, time division, multiple access. Multiplexing can be categorized into SDMA, space division multiplexing, time division multiplexing, frequency division multiplexing, code division multiplexing, code orthogonal frequency division multiplexing, also called as OFD. Now we'll see all these multiplexing one by one, where multiple access is allowed. Multiple access, multiple users can access the resources. Multiple access is allowed. Okay, transmission is for multiple access. Now SDMA, as we know, it is a space division multiplexing. So multiple sources can access the medium at the same time. What is that medium? Medium is through which the data transmits. जहाँ से जिस medium से, either it is air or it is vacuum or it is through some channels, the fiber optics or wireless, any medium, guided transmission, unguided transmission, जिसके through भी हमारा data travel हो रहा है, that becomes our medium. So multiple sources can access that medium at the same time. That is why it is space division multiplexing. So now wireless transmitters transmits the modulated signals and accesses a space slot, and another transmitter accesses another space slot such that the signals from both can propagate in two separate spaces in the medium without affecting each other. मतलब जब भी ट्रांसमिशन हो रहा है तो once one data signal is being transmitted through one channel, one space, then that same space cannot be utilized at the same time for transmission of another data, another signal. So that can propagate through some other channel, some other space. So wireless transmitters transmits the modulated signals and accesses a space slot, and another transmitters accesses another space slot. So space slots जो है वो different है, different space slots पे different transmission signals are being transmitted. So when another transmitter accesses this another space slots such that the signals from both can propagate in two separate spaces in the medium without affecting each other. Okay. Now SDMA example, like 4 groups A, B, C and D of the mobile users and 4 different regional space slots R1, R2, R3 and R4. If these are, let's take the example that there are 4 groups of mobile users and these are the 4 different slots. मतलब 4 users हैं, ये 4 mobiles हैं, A, B, C, D. ये mobile users हैं, ये 4 different space slots हैं. Now group A uses R1, group B uses R2, group C uses R3 and group D uses R4 for transmitting and signals from base station. So base station से अगर 4 users, mobile users को space अगर utilize करें तो इन चारों के लिए अलग-अलग space allotted रहेगी. जैसे A user is using R1, जब इसका पूरा ट्रांसमिशन खत्म हो जाएगा, then that R1 space can be utilized by any other mobile user. Similarly, at a time when B uses R2, So no other user can use this R2 space. Similarly, when C uses R3 space, no other user is allowed to use the R3 space. D uses R4, no other user is allowed to use that R4 space. But when the transmission gets complete, it is over, then that space is available for the other user to access it. So here we say that different space slots are available for different users. That is what it is, division, space division. Space is being divided for 4 different times space slots. Space is being divided for 4 different users in space time slot. Similarly, time division multiplexing. Different sources using different time slice for transmission of signals. अलग-अलग sources, अलग-अलग time slice use करते हैं transmission के लिए. An access method in which the multiple users, data services or sources allotted different time slice to access the same channel. ओके अब यहाँ पर डिफरेंट क्या हुआ, टाइम स्लाइस. टाइम जो है वो अलग अलग टाइम पे एक ही चैनल इज सेम चैनल इज बीइंग यूटिलाइज्ड बाय अदर users but at different time slice. So data services हैं, multiple users हैं, ये sources हैं, these are allotted at different time slice to access the same channel. So available time slice divided among multiple modulated signal sources. These sources use the same medium, set of frequencies and same channel for transmission of the data. So available time is being divided among the modulated signal sources. So these sources use the medium set of frequencies, same channel for the transmission of the data. अब time division में time space same है, but अलग अलग time पे वही same space use किया जाता है. जबकि space division में क्या होता था, space division में space is being allotted, space allot किया जाता है different users के लिए. See the example of TDM में, like GSM 8 radio carriers, that is mobile phones. C1, C2, C3, C4, C5, 6, 6, 7, 8 हो गया. 8 TDM है time slots. 1 for each radio carrier. तो हर एक रेडियो कैरियर के लिए, हर एक रेडियो मोबाइल सिग्नल कैच करने के लिए 8 डिफरेंट टाइम स्लाइसेस बनाए हुए हैं. 8 phone GSM devices simultaneously transmits in the same frequency band, that is channel. The time slice allotted to each is 577 microseconds. So using this GSM technology, this GSM phone devices, 8 phone GSM devices are there to transmit the signals to the destination, to the location through the TDMA time slice, which is being divided into 8 different time slice. 8 different time slice में divide कर दिया गया है. तो 8 फोन के थ्रू 8 different time slice को डेटा सेंड हो रहा है. टाइम स्लाइस मतलब चैनल एक ही है, ये देखो एक चैनल है जिसके थ्रू पास होगा, पर इस चैनल को पहले कौन यूज कर रहा है, C1 कैरियर. उसका टाइम खत्म हो गया, 577 माइक्रोसेकंड दे दिया, उसने डेटा ट्रांसमिट कर दिया. उसके बाद में सेकंड कैरियर आ रहा है C2, उसने उस चैनल को इस्तेमाल किया, सेम चैनल फॉर ट्रांसमिशन ऑफ रेडियो कैरियर टू द मोबाइल हैंडसेट डिवाइस. देन उसका पूरा 577 माइक्रोसेकंड्स कंप्लीट हो गया, तो फिर वही स्पेस जो है वो तीसरा कैरियर यूज करेगा और डेटा ट्रांसमिट करेगा. So this is being divided into time. So this happens simultaneously, transmits in the same frequency band using that channel. This happens like this. कि वो simultaneous transmission इसको कहा जाता है, एक के बाद एक के बाद एक के बाद एक. वही time slice जो है उसमें उसको इस्तेमाल किया जाए. Now FDMA, different sources using different frequency for transmission of signals. अब यहाँ पर क्या चीज है, डिवीजन किसका हो रहा है, फ्रीक्वेंसी डिवीजन. FDMA पहले हमारा स्पेस डिवीजन था, फिर टाइम डिवीजन था, फ्रीक्वेंसी डिवीजन है. तो फ्रीक्वेंसी डिवीजन में क्या है, फ्रीक्वेंसी डिफरेंट फ्रीक्वेंसीज पे ट्रांसमिशन हो रहा है. एंड एक्सेस मेथड इन विच मल्टीपल यूजर्स, डेटा सर्विसेज और सोर्सेज अलॉटेड डिफरेंट फ्रीक्वेंसी slices bands to access in the same space and time slice. Available frequency range is divided into bands which are used by multiple sources or channels at the same time. So various channels allotted distinct frequency bands for the transmission. So here बहुत सारे चैनल्स हैं और हर चैनल में अलग अलग फ्रीक्वेंसीज है, फ्रीक्वेंसी बैंड है जिसके थ्रू डेटा ट्रांसमिशन होगा. सो अवेलेबल फ्रीक्वेंसी रेंज इज डिवाइडेड इनटू बैंड्स. जो हमारे पास फ्रीक्वेंसी अवेलेबल रहती है उसको अलग अलग बैंड में डिवाइड किया, और जो मल्टीपल सोर्सेस हैं और चैनल्स हैं वो same है, multiple sources or channels at the same time. It uses the multiple sources and or the channel at the same time, but a different frequency band. Frequency band अलग अलग है, उन frequency अलग अलग band के through multiple sources के through वो channel same channel उस time के लिए इस्तेमाल करके data transmission हो रहा है. So this is frequency slicing. Frequency bandwidth को divide किया जाता है कि जैसे हमारा इसकी बात करेंगे रेडियो सिग्नल्स की, तो किस 91.3 FM, 92.4 FM, ये अलग अलग फ्रीक्वेंसी बैंड के ऊपर वर्क करता है. So data transmission is at different frequency band, but at the same time using the same channel for the transmission. But there are multiple sources which uses this data to be transmitted. Say for example, GSM 900 at 890 to 915 megahertz uplink. From uplink means data upload कर रहे हैं from user to the base station. User से base station के ऊपर data send कर रहा है. Frequency bandwidth क्या है? 890 to 915, 900 GSM इसको बोलते हैं, and 935 to 960 megahertz downlink. मतलब जब हम डाउनलोड कर रहे हैं तो उसकी frequency band कितनी है? 935 to 960. मतलब ये frequency band और ये frequency band अलग अलग है. अपलोडिंग के टाइम पे GSM 900 यही फ्रीक्वेंसी बैंड यूज कर रहा है, डाउनलोडिंग के टाइम पे GSM 900 ये वाला फ्रीक्वेंसी बैंड यूज कर रहा है. So each channel with 200 kilohertz of bandwidth and 124 channel uplink need 200 kilohertz into 124, that is 24.8 megahertz. Similarly, 124 channel downlink requires 24.8 megahertz frequency. So here you see that in case of a frequency division multiplexing, the frequency is being divided, division हो रहा है, time slice हो रहा है, और different frequency band is used for uploading, downloading के लिए different frequency band है. उसके बाद में अगर channel भी same use कर रहा है पर multiple sources है, तो multiple sources अलग अलग frequency bands के पे वर्क करते हैं. अपलोडिंग के लिए अलग, दूसरी डाउनलोडिंग के लिए अलग, दूसरा अगर सोर्स है तो उसका अपलोडिंग का फ्रीक्वेंसी बैंडविड्थ अलग है, उसका downlink का frequency band अलग है. So this way the frequency division multiplexing works. Next is CDMA. CDMA is different sources using different codes for transmission of signals. What do you mean by code? Like this is basically used for security reasons कि जब data transmit हो रहा है तो उस समय जब data transmit हो रहा है तो उसका जो data है that should be secured, so it should be transmitted in an encrypted form. So it is being encrypted in the form of a codes. So an access method in which multiple users are allotted different codes. So sequences of symbols to access the same channel set of frequencies. A symbol is a bit 0 or 1 which is transmitted after encoding and processing bits of data such as text, voice, pictures or videos. So an access method in which multiple users are allotted different codes. हर यूजर जो है उनको अलग अलग यूजर्स को अलग अलग कोड दिया जाता है ताकि वो सेम चैनल को यूज करें. तो इस एक पर्टिकुलर फ्रीक्वेंसी भी सेम है, सेम फ्रीक्वेंसी पे चैनल भी सेम है, बट यूजर्स जो डेटा ट्रांसमिट करना है उनको अलग अलग कोड दिया जाता है, कोड का डिवीजन किया जाता है. So a symbol is a bit 0 or 1 which is transmitted after encoding and processing bits of data such that text, voice. तो जो टेक्स्ट डेटा है, वॉइस डेटा है, पिक्चर डेटा है, उसको किस फॉर्म में ट्रांसमिट किया? बिट के फॉर्म में, सिंबल्स, जीरोस और वन डिजिटल डाटा में ट्रांसमिट कर रहा है. तो उसको ट्रांसमिशन के टाइम पे उसको एनकोड करके रखा. एनकोड मींस इंस्टेड ऑफ सेंडिंग द डेटा इन इट्स ओरिजिनल फॉर्म इट इज बीइंग डिक्रिप्टेड. Encrypted means to hide the information, original information, and using some algorithm, RSA वगैरह algorithm use करके उसको encode किया जा सकता है. So this is using same channel, same frequency, but code is being divided. Code division among different users. So different users will get different codes for the transmission of the data. So but this happens simultaneously. अगर ये इसको हम क्या बोल रहे हैं? Simultaneous happens होता है. Let's see the example for code division. Each code is uniquely made up of 9 symbols used for transmitting a single signal of frequency FC0, FC01 plus FS. Frequencies are also called chipping frequencies in the scheme called DSSS, direct sequence spread spectrum, and hopping frequencies in FHSS, frequency hopping sequence spread spectrum. So these are some of the examples of CDMA, code division multiplexing. So code is being divided for code is being given to different users for doing that task. So frequency frequencies are also called as chipping frequency in the scale, like direct speed, sequence, spread, spectrum, and hopping. Hopping means कूदना एक जगह से दूसरी जगह, तो frequency hopping, sequence, spread, spectrum. Now see the diagrammatic view of CDMA. Chipping frequencies, which an exemplary code is this, like 1 1 high bit, 0 0 0 low bit, trip 4 times 1 high bit, then 4 times 0 low bit, and so this is chipping frequencies carrying the code. Now comes OFDMA, that is an access method in which multi-carrier, multi-tone transmitting for a set of symbols. Okay, this is orthogonal. Ortho OFDMA किसको बोलते हैं? Orthogonal frequency division multiple access. Orthogonal frequency division multiple access. Multiple carrier, multiple tone transmitting for a set of symbols. So multiple users, data services, sources allotted different frequency slices to access in the same space and time space slice, but orthogonal codes. इसके थ्रू होगा orthogonal codes. जो users हैं उनको कौन सा कोड दिया जाएगा? Orthogonal codes. So multiple users at the same time can transmit the data. They can use the data services or the sources allotted different frequency bands. On these different frequency bands, the data can be transmitted. So each carrier transmits a distinct set of subcarrier, and each set of subcarriers is assigned a code which is orthogonal to M. So two frequency signals S1T and S2T are said to be orthogonal if S1T has maximum amplitude at the instant when S2T has the zero amplitude, and vice versa. Now an access method in which the adjacent sets of subcarrier this that are carrying a subset of symbols or orthogonal are orthogonal. These are my orthogonals. These are the frequencies to which these subcarriers communicate. So what we have learned today is SDMA, space division multiplexes, PDMA, time division multiplexing, FDMA, frequency division multiplexing, CDMA, code division multiplexing, and OFDM, or it is also called as OFDM, that is orthogonal frequency division multiple access. Okay, so we end up with the session.